had people say, well, this person, they have this a parenting issue. You know what I say? Well, did you tell them? Right. Because now, in these days, we don't want to hear the truth.
Right.
And when somebody tells us the truth, we're quickly offended. We mad at the world. We got to leave the church, but we ain't gonna leave work, but we gonna leave the church. But it speaks to our teachability. You need to have somebody in your life that you can say that you give them permission to tell you the truth.
Amen.
Now everybody don't need to tell you the truth.
No.
Because they don't have your well-being at risk. But you need to have somebody in your life that you need to say, girl, do I need to wear this dress? Can you see what, can you see what under my, you need to have somebody in your life that can tell you that you might need to go home and study to be quiet with your husband. Amen.
Right.
You need somebody in your life that's able to tell you that. And if you're trying to figure out if you and where you are, you need to figure out if somebody tell you something like that, well, you get an angst in you and you just get an attitude and you go run out. Now let me tell you, it's okay to have an attitude. As long as you do it, you get your attitude and you just sit there and you just say, you right. See, we're talking about being teachable. Because some things are hard for us to take. And that's okay as long as we take it.
Right.
So you need to find, if you don't learn anything else or figure out anything else today, figure out I need to go find somebody that's willing to tell me the truth. And not only that they'll tell me the truth, but I'll hear the truth when they tell me. So we're going to give a couple of points about what teachability looks like and what teachability looks like. And I can tell you at the root of somebody that they're not teachable is a spirit of pride. Now, let me tell you something. You can probably get delivered from the spirit of rejection. You can get delivered from the spirit of strife, bitterness. But if you walking around with pride, that's kind of hard. Let me tell you why. Because pride says to you each time, don't listen to them.
Right.
Don't do that. You know you right. That's what pride tells you. So when you probably think, well, do I have a spirit of pride? So when somebody starts beginning to tell you something or the word begins to come forth and something rises in you and say, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. You need to say, you need to begin to speak to that. Right. Because with the spirit of pride, nothing can get in. Right. Because it says, I will not listen. I already know the answer. So, consider those things. But let's talk about for just a minute, what does teachability look like? And these are things that I am the kind of person, I like things that I can apply. I believe that the Word of God is practical, that it's something that we should be able to walk away and use. It is not something to just holler about and swim about and run around. But it comes that our lives might be changed. And it can be changed in steps. So, teachability means that you are aware of your limitations and of your own knowledge and abilities. You can admit limitations, inabilities, and ignorances to others who can teach and help you.
Amen.
Because it's no need to admit that you are a place and be unwilling to move from that place. So you need to say, my marriage is not what I need to be. Let me find somebody that has a great marriage. Or my children are running around failing in school and I have no idea what to do because I failed them earlier. But you need to go find somebody that they've already raised their children and that can give you an answer. Teachability, you regularly ask for help, instruction, guidance, and advice. And check this out, before the event, not after the disaster.
All right.
So before you decide that you're going to go buy a house and a car and go get a whole bunch of credit and put furniture in your house, so you need to ask for help before that. You learn from anyone and everyone can tell you something. It doesn't matter whether they are young or old, a novice preacher or a novice teacher, that you can glean something from anybody. You're prepared to move out of your comfort zone. You can try something different. You can make mistakes. You're not fearful or answering wrongly. I know some of us are in the winter of our life and we're saying, people often may come to you for advice, but in this season, are you prepared, no matter whether you're young or old, you have children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, are you still able to be used by God and move out of your comfort zone? Right. Because even no matter what your age is, God can still use you. As long as you have breath in your body, the Lord can use you. Amen. So even in the senior of your life, or if you're in the spring of your life, the Lord can use you. Tell your neighbor that the Lord can use you. Now this is one, you're willing to change your views and practices when convincing evidence of the word is presented to you. Because how many of us know that the word is forever changing? That it's changing in us. That it's the same word. We can read the same word. And it changes us each time. Each year, and each season of our life, that the word can be applied differently. So you got to be willing to change your views. What does it look like? So that y'all, hopefully you got those. What does unteachability look like? You won't ask questions. You won't attempt anything. Now this is one that just puts me over the edge. You will not accept responsibility for anything. You won't accept responsibility for your failures, but you blame others for everything. It's always somebody else. Now if that's you need to speak to that enemy in your life. Because it's not always somebody else. You don't seek or accept one-to-one personal guidance or mentoring from parents, teachers, pastors, or elders. You don't listen, but you talk. Y'all met people like that? Yeah. Those kind of people make me nervous. Yeah. Because I'm thinking to myself, if you can talk that much, it is no way you thinking.